Intuitive Anthony. We're going to be talking about how you are their foundation. Hope it doesn't turn off a damn camera. That should be better. Still looks a little foggy for some reason. That's pretty good. Nope, still not better enough. Why is it like that? What is this? Okay, that's what it is. We're going to be talking about how you are their foundation. So we're going to give people time to get in the room. I hope everybody's doing good. Guys, as you come in, if you're not a member, hit the subscribe button. And if you're not receiving notifications and you are subscribed, try hitting off the notification bell and hitting it back on, guys. That may recharge it and you might start getting notifications. But we're going to be talking about how you are their foundation. But like I said, if, I'm trying to do more lives, but there hasn't been any contributions, and I understand, but there's a lot of work to do these lives and put these talking points together, their thumbnails, and promote it. So hopefully there'll be some contributions. But if you're not a member, as you come in, it's Chosen One content, hit the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber and you're not getting your notifications, try hitting the bell off and back on. And hit the thumbs up, guys, the like button as you come in. It doesn't cost anything, and it sends it up in the algorithm. Let me clean my glasses. Maybe it's my glasses that's dirty. I hope everybody's doing good. We're going to wait for some people to get in and we're going to get started. Because this is what the narcissist doesn't want you to know. They don't want you to know this shit. But I'm going to spill the tea. Because I go back to my cancer appointment on Tuesday at noon. And then I can pick up my pain medicine and all of that. So I'm trying to get like ibuprofen or BC. Because now that the weather's cooling down, I can't have the heat on in this room. Because if I have the heat on and I leave it on at night, I wake up in the morning and I'm white. And I can't even get to the bathroom. So I have to have some cold air. But between the cool air and the cold air out there, it's really affecting my bones. So my bones start hurting and I start creaking and it's really painful. So any contributions will help. We need a few more people and we're going to get started, guys. Hope everybody's doing good. All my puppies left when I came on camera. They was all up here on the pillow. That's you, Young Jock? What's going on? Yeah, guys, and if you can, share the GoFundMe that's down below, guys. Share that on your social media. That helps too. Because with the stage 4 cancer and the back and forth to these appointments and trying to get funding to keep my cancer treatments going while I'm waiting for Medicaid and all of that to sort out their bull crap, that really helps, guys. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. But I'm going to go live. But I'm hoping to get some contributions because I really got to get some pain medicine, some ibuprofen and stuff like that. Because I don't go back to the cancer doctor until Tuesday, and then I can pick up my prescriptions. But I'm probably going to have a copay because of my other, the insurance issues I've been talking about. We got enough people. We're going to get started, guys. See, this is what they don't want you to know. See, the narcissist is the master at lying. And everything they say out of their fucking mouth is usually the opposite. That's how bad they are. They lie like they breathe. So anything they say, you can pretty much count it to be the opposite. Damn, it's dark in here. Hold on one second, y'all. This is going to really tip my eyeball. A little bit of backlight would be good. But this is what it is. This is the information. The information is in the description, guys. I have Venmo and PayPal now because Cash App is done. Venmo is at Antony, ANTONY hyphen Young, YOUNG hyphen 1. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978, all one word, guys. And it's in the description. The GoFundMe should be down there too, along with in the links. Share that on your social media, guys. That gets the awareness out there and gets help where I need it at, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. See, the narcissists lie like they breathe. Everything out their mouth, if they say something, it's usually the fucking opposite. That's how it is. That's how it is. They are not familiar with the truth. There's no truth in them. They are of their father, the devil. He was a liar and a murderer from the beginning, and that's the way these people are. Because if they're in your family and you get rich, don't think they won't try to unalive you. Yeah. And inherit everything you got. So be mindful of this. See, they mirror you. This is what they don't tell you. You ever notice that when a narcissist starts hanging out with somebody and then they come back after being with that person for a while, they talking different, acting different, wearing different clothes, their little sayings and stuff is different. Remember this, I'll point it out to you this way. Remember when Madonna married that man that was from England and all of a sudden she started talking with a British accent? That's a narcissist. They take on different people's personalities and they merge them into themselves, because remember now, they have no soul. They are not a person. They're an empty vessel. So they're constantly pulling from other people to be a person. But you, chosen one, you are their foundation. That's why they can have friends one minute, fall out with them friends, the next minute they're coming back to you. That's why they always periodically keep coming back into your life. When they fall out with these friends, the relationship is over. The narcissist ain't fucking with them no more. But you, they can do all kind of shit, say all kind of hurtful shit to you, and then turn right back around and come back and try to get back in your world like ain't nothing happened. And pretend like nothing happened. Because you are their foundation. That's what they don't tell you. That's why they always run to you. You help them out of whatever bullshit they got themselves into. You stay for a while, then you start noticing little bullshit and little cracks in their persona. Then they get rid of you because you see too much. Then, after some time, they come pick you back up again because you are their foundation. Them other friends that they broke it off with, they ain't going back to them because you are the anchor. You are the foundation. So when you remove yourself, their whole building is crumbling. This fucking light is blinding me. Beta, you are their foundation. That's why they always come back to you. But they don't want you to know how important you are. That's why they mix it up and keep moving back and forth, and they talk cat shit to you, and then they come back and try to be your friend again. You are their foundation. And now that you ain't around no more, they're going to try to pick up personality traits from all these different people, but they are never going to be around them people because them people are going to dump them. But they always run back to you. Now they don't have you to run back to clean up their mess. So now that mess that they're creating is going to keep piling up and piling up and piling up. It's like a hoarder who hoards stuff. If the family don't come in there and clean up and get rid of some shit, that shit keeps piling and piling and piling. Until what? They become old and feeble in the house with a whole bunch of newspapers and a whole bunch of shit that they should have thrown away. And what happens? That pile, one of them piles of garbage falls on them and kills them. That's the same way the narcissist is going to be. Because you're not going to be there to clean up their bullshit. So that shit that they doing is going to keep piling and piling. And then one day it's going to fall over on them. Because you're not there no more. You are their foundation. But they ain't going to let you know that. Because if you know how important you are, you could demand that they straighten up, but they're never going to. And once you walk away, they try to keep you on the hook as long as possible. Because they can't change. It's impossible for them to change. So they keep you on the hook as long as possible. Because they know once you leave, all hell is going to break out in their life. All hell is going to break out. They basically fucked. They fucked and stuck like Chuck. This fucking fan sucks. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, God, I got to talk about that shit. Anyway, I'm just about to be hot under this light. But we gonna get it done. This is what it is. That's why they don't want you to know how important you are. You are their foundation. That's why they always come back to you. Because nobody's ever loved them like you. And in my situation, it was family. But nah, we ain't family no more. We ain't family no more. because my loyalty is to the Most High. And if you don't like my father and go against him, you don't like me. And besides, I'm not going to fight against the world and come back and have to fight against somebody who's supposed to be my family. Fuck that. Blood is thicker than water, which means they'll hurt you more than anybody else. I have I have Zelle, which I think is Chime. I have Chime. So any contributions will help. Hey, Rebecca. Reese. I'm sorry, Reese. How's it going? From the UK. I appreciate it. Yes, guys. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoy Chosen One content. It sends it up in the algorithm, and YouTube will recommend it in other places on YouTube so it'll get more views, guys. If you're not a member, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I'm getting ready to go live so you can catch the content if you're available and free. And like I said, guys, if you can contribute, please do, because I've done like 3 or 4 lives and no contributions, and it's a lot of work. So I was going to take a break, but I'm going to keep coming as long as the Most High is giving me messages. In the description down below, we have Venmo and we have PayPal. And I also have, if you're looking for Zelle, I have it Chime. I have Chime. So you just have to let me know about that. Venmo is at Antony, ANTONY, -Young, YOUNG, -1. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978, guys. So I appreciate it, guys. Also, my cousin, you can send it to her Cash App if that's the only way you can. It will be, hold on a second, Kiki Ruby. Kiki Ruby. $ Kiki, KEKE, Ruby, RUBY. You'll see her with the red hat on and a car in the background. So if you have to send the Cash App that way right there, that would be appreciated too. But yeah, this is what they don't want you to know. That's why they mirror you. That's why they always come back to you, because you can fix the chaos that they cause. The only difference is that you didn't know is that the chaos that they was causing, they always say they unlucky and that all these bad things keep happening to them, so you will help them. Once you realize that they causing this calamity and shit like this because they need it for entertainment and they wasting your time with it, and you pull back, they're going to continue to cause chaos because that's who they are. They're agents of the enemy, so they're going to create chaos. But this time you ain't going to be there to clean it up. So they're going to be stuck like Chuck. They're going to be stuck like Chuck. They will try to mirror you and pretend when they're around you that they want the same things you want. That they trying to be successful in this world. Because that way you will still take an interest in them and still try to work with them and help them. Because if you realize that they ain't going nowhere and they ain't doing nothing and they just bullshitting and wasting your time, you're going to be out of there. So they're going to mirror you and tell you that they going for the same things you going for, to keep you on the hook and in their life. Because once you leave, all hell is going to break loose. But we still found out anyway. There's a GoFundMe down below. Yes, there is a GoFundMe down below. It helps out with because I have stage 4 cancer. It helps out with getting back and forth to appointments, picking up my prescriptions because there's a copay because of everything that's going on with insurance right now. So I would appreciate that if you share that on your social media. So they mirror you to try to get you, keep you on the hook, like we both got goals and stuff. And then when they come into your life, oh, bad things happen and they want you to clean it up. And you clean it up because you're trying to help them because you believe in them. Once you realize that they fucking playing with your time and they bullshitting around with you and you get out of there, everything that they create in that firestorm is going to engulf them. It's going to swell up around them and crash in on them, and that's what they deserve. That's why every time they come to you, there's always some bullshit involved, because karma is getting ready to tear their ass up. So what do? They run back to the Chosen One. They run back to the Chosen One because the Most High was getting ready to wipe their ass off the board. But what they do is they run back to you because the Most High doesn't want to hit them with you being there because he doesn't want to hurt you, his child. Now you done bounded up and they done. So now when that bullshit starts to rise again and they try to come to you, they can't come to you. The Most High has a clear shot to tear their ass up and give them everything they deserve. That's why they pretend to be like other people, because they picking out these personality traits from all these other people because there's nothing they can hold on to. They've given up them parts of themselves that was real. That's why they're hollow, empty vessels. And they go around living like that. But now you know what the fuck they are. So they can go with that bullshit. They can keep that shit moving. See, they pretend and mirror you like they have a good nature. But they have to get rid of you after a while because they can't keep that mask on for too long. It gets hot under that mask. The same way I'm getting hot under these lights right here, it gets hot under that mask. So they try to get rid of you and then pick you back up so they can put that mask back on and pretend to be a good person, because you know what? They can't hide that evil nature. They can't hide it. It's eventually going to spill out. It always does. That evil nature spills out all the time. That's why put you down, pick you back up. Put you down, pick you back up. Because they can't keep that mask on for too long. It's painful for them to be a good person. And it's so easy for them to be evil. That's why. That's why. That's why they always send you on your way and then pick you back up. But this time around, don't let them pick you back up. Leave their ass where they at. And when all that bullshit they creating and that firestorm they creating comes back, they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to deal with it. And it's too much for them because they can't function without you. You are their foundation. You are the solid, straight one. You are the one that has all the answers, that's structured and well put together, got order, and makes order out of chaos. They just create chaos for the hell of it, just for the sake of chaos, because they enjoy it. But they're not going to enjoy it when that chaos comes to whip their ass. Let it whip their ass, y'all. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe, guys. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate this kind of content. It doesn't cost nothing and sends it up in the algorithm. And if you can contribute, please do, guys. In the description, Venmo and PayPal are the most efficient ways. Or you can send it to my cousin, Keke Ruby. That's Keke Ruby on Cash App. Or send it to Venmo at Antony, Antony, hyphen Young, YOUNG, hyphen 1. Or PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. I appreciate it, guys. And share the GoFundMe if you can. It's a lot of work for them to try to pretend to be a good person. And it actually makes them sick to their stomach to try to be a good person. But they do that with you because they need to keep you with the hope and the belief that they're a good person. But every now and then they say some fucked up shit or do some fucked up shit that lets you know this person is pure evil. And once the cat is out of the bag and you know for a fact that they are a terrible human being and you out of there, now they stuck. They stuck with themselves. And all they do is create destruction. They don't build anything, so their life just continues to go down, down, down. And that's what they deserve. What's up, Shanika? What's going on? Appreciate you. But if you can, guys, please contribute Venmo or PayPal. I'd appreciate it a lot, guys. Because it's a lot of work to pretend to be good. And they live and love evil. See, because narcissists are lazy individuals. They want other people to do their work for them. They want other people to do their work. That's why when you come in, the shit they supposed to be doing, they ain't done. You notice they always have a nasty house? They ain't doing what they supposed to be doing because they too busy doing shit they ain't supposed to be doing. They ain't fixing their own life because they're too busy worried about other people and what they got going on in their life. This is how they are. So when you come in, you got to fix and do the shit and get their life in order, the shit they should be doing. But they love to have babies. For what reason? So the babies can turn out to be just as terrible as they are. And they do their best to make sure them kids are all fucked up in their head. Because they don't want the kids to come out and be better than them. And the kids that do come out and got a head on their shoulders, what does the narcissist do? Black sheep them and make the other kids go after them. Because that kid that's the black sheep sees their bullshit and is the one that came to fix it. And if they can't get you to go along with the program, they're going to try to make sure that everybody else attacks you and keeps you in a place where you're scared to say something. Don't be scared, say something. Say something, because if they could have unalived you, they would have done it already. They can't unalive you. They sure can't. They sure can't. See, because God sends chosen ones into their life. He sends them into their life to uproot everything, to change the whole system. To change the whole system. Because a lot of times these chosen ones that come into these families, most of the families are on their way to hell. The ones that passed are on their way to hell. So spiritually, those family members that have passed are praying and waiting for you to come in and straighten all this up so they can have a chance at redemption. Yeah. Yeah. But there's one main narcissist that likes it the way it is because that's the one with the deal with the demon. And all them other kids that they fucking up and causing all these problems with, that narcissist is bringing souls to that demon. They're bringing souls to that demon. But you were supposed to be the one they were supposed to easily destroy. They're supposed to fuck you up a long time ago. But you're still here. You're still fighting. They're in trouble. They're really in trouble. That's why they hate you with every fiber of their being. They hate you with everything they got. Yes, they do. But who cares? You say your truth. You speak your truth. You tell it like it is. And you don't give a damn if nobody like you. Because if they didn't like you before, they ain't going to like you now. The only time they're in your face smiling and pretending to be nice is because they need something from you. It's a self-serving purpose in mind. That's why they do it. Y'all see Beta? Beta say, hey to everybody. Say hey. I appreciate y'all being here. Don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. Beta, sit down. I'm on live, baby. But God, the Most High, sent you into the system, into this narcissistic family, or into the system to air out everything. Because these people do dirt in the dark, and they try to hide and shit. And all you got to do is drag that shit into the light. Because once they hit that light, they're going to wither like the vampires they are. They're going to wither like the vampires they are. You drag it into the light. Because they don't want you to be successful. Because when you become successful, they're going to be like, well, where did this great talent come from? And the reporters are going to start looking into your life to figure out where did this tremendous talent come from. The narcissists don't want you to be successful because when they look into your life to find out how your greatness came about, the narcissist misdeeds are going to be brought into the light too. So they try to keep you as low as they are because they don't want all that dirty, foul, evil shit they done to get exposed. Fuck them. Expose it. Expose it. Expose it. They don't like you anyway. Now you can give them a reason not to like you. See, you were the setup. They figured they have destroyed a lot of other people. A lot of other people. They done destroyed lots of other people. They messed them up in the game. You were supposed to be the one they were supposed to be able to take down with no problem. But the dumb, see, this is how dumb they are. That bounty that they hell had on you, they said, oh, we can get him no problem. But if you was so easily to be destroyed and so easily to be taken down, why would hell have a bounty on you? They don't see that. They just see the arrogance that they've taken down many more people, so they can take down you. You ain't shit. But you're going to be the one to cripple their ass. And all the people that they got to help them destroy you, they're going to learn a lesson from this bullshit right here. They're going to learn a huge lesson from this. So you are way more important than you realize. That's why the narcissists went after you as hard as they did. But now you can be a lightning rod for all of them. Let them all learn a very valuable lesson. Guys, don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up if you appreciate this kind of content. And like I said, guys, if you can contribute, that would be really, really great. I have Venmo and PayPal. Or you can send it to my cousin, who will get it to me at $Keke, Keke, Ruby on Cash App. She'll get it to me, guys. And Venmo is at Antony, Antony, -Young, YOUNG, -1. PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. I appreciate all contributions, guys. See, but this is the last point, guys. They walk right into the trap because you were the Most High's trap. But they figured they could take you out with no problem because their arrogance. Their arrogance. All them times you kept helping them, even though you had problems with them, you let it go and you decided to help them. They figure that it's because they so good that they can manipulate you, and they don't realize you only helping them because you love them and you have hope for them. Once you realize that there is no hope and that they've been playing with your time and you remove yourself, they wondering why the fuck they can't get back in. Well, they let me in before. Well, before ain't the same as now. And Chosen was we grow and evolve. They don't grow and evolve. They the same fucking losers they was back then. Yeah, we grow, evolve, change, and get better. That's why they ain't coming back in. And now you know you was wasting your time with them. They ain't coming back. But they still think they can. They'll be the kind of person the soul that'll go in front of the Most High and try to manipulate him too. Knowing that he made them and he know they full of crap. But they'll still try. But you are the one that's going to break the camel's back and straighten all this shit out. So you do that, and you do that shit with pride, because everybody ain't made it. But you did. Now you want others so that they can never eat off somebody else again. Let they ass starve the fuck out. That's what I wanted to tell you guys today. Whether after the live, guys, if you want to contribute, please do, guys. Because I need to get pain medicine, like I said. My bones have been hurting because the weather's dropping. And that bone cancer, it really, really hurts. So I would like to get some ibuprofen and stuff. Guys, so if you can send money to Cash App. My cousin will get it to me. It's at $ Keke, Keke, Ruby. And she has a burgundy hat on and there's a car in the background. And Venmo is at Antony, Antony -Young, YOUNG -1. And PayPal is at Intuitive Anthony 1978. Guys, so I'm going to be here with my puppies. I hope you contribute if you can. And if you can, share the video and the GoFundMe down below, guys. But until I talk to you again, guys, if you like it, I love it. But these narcs out here, cold-blooded, guys. Correct your crown and have a good night. Peace, guys.